The current Maserati Quattroporte isn't exactly what you'd call a big seller. It's the kind of car that everyone wants to own, but not many people can justify. After all, its cramped cabin and 4.7 litre Ferrari V8 aren't exactly the norm for this class. So, in an attempt to broaden the Quattroporte's appeal, Maserati has released an all-new version. And it's bigger, it's more luxurious, and it's more fuel efficient too. Everything from the ground up is new, including the chassis, which now is not only rear-wheel drive, but you can also have it in all-wheel drive, which is useful because it's snowing. And there's an all-new in-house Maserati design job. And I don't know about you, but maybe it's a bit too brash for me. It might be because the old Quattroporte was such a looker, but there's something about this one that I'm not quite sure about. Maybe it's a grower, who knows? The interior is completely different to the old car, so instead of the kind of mess of buttons that one had, this one is totally clean. So you've pretty much got this big touchscreen in the middle here that controls everything. So that's the radio and the heated seats and the climate control and the sat-nav all in one. And for once in a Maserati, it's actually really easy to use.
The V8s used in the old car have been replaced by a pair of Ferrari-developed and Ferrari-built engines. There's an entry-level 3-litre twin-turbo V6, which produces 404 bhp, and a 3.8-litre V8, which puts out a meaty 523 brake horsepower. Probably the most memorable part of the old Quattroporte is the howling, metallic, thunderous exhaust. This time around, it's a little different. Still absolutely spectacular, but it doesn't quite sing in the same way that the old naturally aspirated engine did. The good news is that the handling still feels special. This is a car that shrinks around you. The quick and accurate steering is a perfect match for the finely tuned chassis, and that gives this near 2-ton car the kind of agility you expect from a hot hatch.
The new Maserati Quattroporte is, in almost every measurable way I can think of, a better car than the old one. It's far quicker, it's more efficient, it's far more spacious, it's far more comfortable. But for some reason, I'm just not drawn to it in the same way that I am to the old Quattroporte. Maybe Maserati has sacrificed some of the charm of the old Quattroporte to go mainstream and chase big sales. And maybe that's what the firm needs to do to survive. But while the old Quattroporte is already a bit of a legend, I'm not sure that this new car, as incredible as it is, will make quite the same mark.